This comes just days after Meek Mill issued a statement denying any sexual involvement with Diddy and even threatening anyone who dared to make such claims. By now, most people have heard a thing or two about the Diddy drama, with rumors swirling that he's hiding out in the Caribbean, on the run and evading the feds.
Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard.
For some time, Diddy's parties or his inner circle have been rumored in the industry as places where young artists and celebrities are groomed, drugged, and even abused by him. However, things are taking an even more intense turn as more fingers are being pointed at artists and celebrities who may have either helped him run this alleged ring or secretly gotten involved with Diddy.
We are starting with that dramatic situation happening as we speak in both LA and Miami Beach at the homes of Sean Diddy Combs. You know him as Diddy, formerly Puff Daddy, big-time rapper, big-time producer, big-time superstar, and now the feds at his houses in both locations. This is a live look right now. On the left, that's West Coast, that's LA. On the right, that's Miami Beach you're looking at. I want to show you in just the last couple of minutes. In LA, agents holding what look to be guns as they walk into the home.
People are starting to connect the dots as accusations are coming from individuals who had past dealings with Diddy, as well as fans who've noticed some highly suspicious interactions. There's also growing speculation that Justin Bieber might have been a victim of these parties, especially considering he was introduced to Diddy by Usher at a very young age and, at one point, spent 48 hours alone with him.
Because you taking up for somebody that you know and a lot of more people know didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp. Y'all put it
Diddy is anything but a mentor.
Welcome to the family, John.
Justin might have endured some traumatic experiences with Diddy, but now another name has been dragged into the drama, none other than rapper Meek Mill. Over the years, Meek and the CEO of Bad Boy Records have been close friends, collaborating on projects and even partying together, as seen on their Instagram feeds. But word on the street, amid the ongoing Diddy saga, is that Meek has allegedly been involved with Diddy on a much more personal level. As you'd expect, Meek isn't happy with these accusations circulating online. He's vehemently denied everything, even going so far as to threaten those spreading the rumors. However, it seems Meek may have spoken too soon because the internet has fired back with receipts, lots of them. A particularly incriminating audio clip, reportedly leaked by Meek's former bodyguard, allegedly features Meek in a compromising situation with Diddy.
I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this will be yours. So, every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot in this.
Man.
And then out. Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16.
Now, Justin might have gone through lots of traumatic experiences with Diddy. Well, guess who else has been roped into all the drama? Unassuming rapper Meek Mill. Now, over time, the rapper and the CEO of Bad Boy.
That line about getting a J from Diddy in exchange for something freaky suddenly makes a lot more sense. The former bodyguard who recorded and leaked the audio provided detailed insight into how it all unfolded. According to him, it happened during one of Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. He described how he witnessed Meek willingly engaging in intimate activities with Diddy during the event, which prompted him to discreetly lean against the door and record the shocking scene. He also claimed that Diddy spiked everyone's drinks at the party to ensure they were too intoxicated to understand what was happening. But the bodyguard remained sober and became a witness to the disturbing events involving Meek and Diddy. And this isn't the only time Meek Mill has found himself caught up in controversy. For instance, he was once caught following a Twitter account that shared videos of black men in intimate situations. Speculation ran wild. Was he trying to brush up on his skills for Diddy? Who knows? But once word got out, Meek quickly unfollowed the page. However, by then, the damage was done. This isn't just a story about Meek doing a few favors for Diddy. If online chatter is to be believed, Meek isn't just an innocent, unwilling participant in this saga. And this isn't mere gossip. There's real weight behind these claims. Last Tuesday, Chicago music producer Lil Rod Rodney filed a 75-page lawsuit against Diddy, his son, and associates accusing them of sexual assault. After working with Diddy on his 2023 album, The Love Album, Off the Grid, Rodney has plenty to reveal about his time working with the music mogul, and it's far from flattering. This is just one of the lawsuits piling up against Diddy following Cassie's explosive case last year. In a shocking turn of events, Cassie filed a federal lawsuit on November 16th, accusing Diddy of a decade-long nightmare of abuse and assault that started when she was just 19. The former R&B star, once signed to Diddy's renowned Bad Boy Records, made disturbing accusations, including rape, sex trafficking, and gender-based violence, among many others. According to the lawsuit, Diddy's controlling behavior began in 2005, when Cassie first met him. After signing with his label the following year, she claimed that Diddy took complete control over her life, dictating everything from her living situation to her medical records, leaving her powerless. The lawsuit even alleges that Diddy targeted rapper Kid Cudi, who briefly dated Cassie in 2011 during a rough patch in her relationship with Diddy. The day after the lawsuit was filed, Cassie suddenly settled with Diddy out of court, leaving many unanswered questions. It was all very suspicious, to say the least. But just as the legal dust seemed to settle, a disturbing trend began to surface. Multiple individuals came forward with their own allegations of sexual assault against Diddy in the wake of Cassie's explosive claims, adding credibility to her accusations and exposing a troubling pattern of behavior in the music industry. One of these accusers is Lil Rod, who describes himself as a heterosexual Christian man. In his lawsuit, he claimed that during the months he lived with Diddy in his homes in LA, New York City, and Miami, as well as on a yacht in the U.S. Virgin Islands, he faced persistent and unwanted advances from Diddy. He detailed several instances of sexual assault, including Diddy touching his private areas without consent. Despite raising his concerns with Diddy's chief of staff, he was dismissed with a casual response, "You know, seen will be seen." But here's the kicker. The lawsuit doesn't just focus on the horrifying details of the sexual assault. It also suggests that Meek Mill might not be a completely innocent party in this saga. How did this conclusion come about? Well, the music producer, while throwing serious legal accusations at Diddy, also hinted at other celebrities, including Diddy's sons Justin and Christian Combs, Young Miami, and others. He gave very specific descriptions that seemed to be a clear match for Meek Mill, Chris Brown, and Usher. Although Meek and Usher's names weren't explicitly mentioned, the details were unmistakable. How many Philly rappers have been romantically linked to Nicki Minaj? And who's the R&B star with a history of legal trouble involving a Barbados billionaire? And, of course, who but Usher fits the bill as the male R&B superstar who rocked the Super Bowl stage and now holds a major Vegas residence.
So if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at the 73-page complaint that was filed yesterday. In terms of allegations of celebrities, we're talking about Cuba Gooding Jr. being shown through still photos of what the complainant says they have videos of groping him.
If you ask me today, with all the juicy details coming out of the lawsuit, it was obvious as day dot that Meek Mill and Diddy's connection, whatever it was, wasn't like anything Diddy had with Cassie in the past. It looks like Meek wasn't just another boy toy in Diddy's collection. He may have had a major role, if not the main role, in making everything happen. The lawsuit states that Daddy uses covert cameras to record all of these interactions. It also describes sexual encounters between Diddy and some of his associates with underage sex workers at parties in Mexico, among many other incriminating things. It also appears that Diddy's son Justin in Young Miami was acting as an agent, ensuring that the supply of these girls never ran out during these parties. Diddy recorded these raunchy moments over his flat. I'll tell you, it's starting to look like a family business at this point. But it's not just about questionable encounters with underage girls. Diddy seems to embody Hollywood's ultimate sugar daddy or godfather, demanding favors from anyone looking to make it big in the industry. The lawsuit includes allegations that he dangled a Grammy Award in front of Lil Rod in exchange for, shall we say, some compromising favors. Now, as for Meek Mill, his reputation is hanging by a thread. He's been venting on social media, particularly on X, insisting that these accusations are fabricated to tarnish his name in the music industry. The issue is, nobody seems to be buying this, especially given all the recent evidence that has come to light.